Welcome, curious listeners, to the deep dive. Have you ever truly stopped to consider what intelligence actually is? I mean, is it really just confined to the numbers on an IQ test?
Right. Or is there maybe a much broader, richer spectrum to explore?
Exactly. One that spans dimensions far beyond our everyday perception, maybe even reaching into, the very fabric of existence.
Hmm.
Today, we're not just expanding that definition, we're kind of tearing down some conventional walls here.
It's fascinating how often we do box ourselves into these really narrow, almost academic definitions of
Yeah.
intelligence. But our sources today suggest something far more expansive, something that really challenges us to look beyond the obvious.
Absolutely. So the big idea we're diving into today is rainbow intelligence. Imagine a groundbreaking multidimensional framework.
Okay.
It bridges not just our cognitive abilities, our brain power, but also our emotional depth, spiritual connections, maybe even cosmic awareness.
Wow, that's ambitious.
Right. And this isn't just some abstract concept for philosophical debate. Our source presents it as a profound call to action. For personal growth, yes, but also for collective evolution.
If we truly connect this to the bigger picture, this framework invites us to see intelligence as this dynamic interplay of energies. It's more like a continuous spectrum, a flow,
Yeah, not just separate boxes.
Exactly, not a series of isolated points or rigid categories. It suggests that every facet of our being, from our most primal instincts all the way up to our highest spiritual aspirations, holds a unique form of intelligence.
And where are we uncovering all this, mind-bending material, you ask? We're diving deep into an incredible new work from Philip Randolph Lilien.
Oh,
It's titled Beyond the Spectrum of Rainbow Intelligence, published just this year, 2024. And this text, it really challenges conventional paradigms. It offers a truly holistic model that might just make you rethink everything you thought you knew about human potential.
it is quite ambitious, this work. It aims to really deepen our understanding of human potential by aligning it with these universal forces of coherence and resonance.
Coherence and resonance, okay.
And then crucially, it provides a practical framework for integrating this understanding right into our lives.
Okay, let's unpack this for you, our discerning listener. Our mission today is to explore this fascinating framework together.
Yeah, let's dig in.
We'll extract the most important nuggets of knowledge and insight, offering you a shortcut, maybe, to being deeply informed about a topic that feels like it's poised to redefine how we think about human potential. So get ready for some surprising facts and probably some profound aha moments.
And this entire concept, it's situated within a really grand theoretical context. The source calls it the hypersymmetry, hyperdimensional, hyperspace coherent resonance theory of everything.
Or HHHCR-TOE, for short.
HHHERTO, exactly. Saves a bit of breath.
That is quite a mouthful. Could you give us maybe a simplified take on what that actually means? What's the core idea there?
Okay. Think of the HHHCR-TOE as a kind of grand theoretical blueprint of the universe.
Yeah.
It's really an attempt to unify seemingly disparate principles, everything from the tiny world of quantum mechanics
Right.
to the vastness of general relativity and even interactions in higher dimensions.
Okay.
And it does this by suggesting an underlying hyperspace where everything is interconnected through these coherent resonance fields.
Fields of resonance, okay.
Essentially, it posits that all forms of intelligence, including all these rainbow intelligences we're going to discuss, don't just exist within us. They actually emerge from and constantly interact with these fundamental higher dimensional coherence fields.
So intelligence isn't just in our heads.
Exactly. It's about how everything, on a really fundamental level, is interconnected and, well, communicating through these subtle underlying structures of reality.
Wow. Okay, so we're talking about a unified theory that sees intelligence not just as something confined to our brains, but as an emergent property of the universe itself, intrinsically connected to the very fabric of reality, quantum mechanics, maybe even higher dimensions.
That's the gist of it, yes. A pretty profound starting point.
That's quite the start to our deep dive. All right, with that grand vision in mind, let's dive into the core of rainbow intelligence itself, the foundational spectrum. Now, the concept here draws powerful inspiration from ancient chakra systems, doesn't it?
It does. It essentially maps each color of the visible light spectrum to a distinct faculty of intelligence within us.
Like seeing our inner world through a prism. That's a great image.
Yeah, and what's particularly fascinating about Lillian's work is how it integrates scientific and physiological underpinnings for each color.
Okay, so it's not just spiritual.
Not at all. It brings in the science, alongside their spiritual meanings, of course,
Mm-hmm.
and then seamlessly connect them back to that big HHHCR-TOE theory. So each color provides a deeper understanding not just of ourselves, but of our dynamic interaction with the universe. It's really a truly holistic model of intelligence.
Let's start in the very base then with red intelligence, often associated with the root chakra, right? What are its core characteristics?
Red intelligence, well, it embodies that foundational energy. Primal instincts, our inherent survival skills. It's about physical prowess, stability, and resilience.
Resilience.
That deep-seated ability to ground oneself and, maintain stability in life's ever-changing, sometimes chaotic landscape. Think of it as our internal bedrock.
Okay, our bedrock. And how does this foundational intelligence connect to that immense HHHCR theory?
This is where it gets really interesting. Within the HHHCR framework, red intelligence isn't just about personal survival. It's seen as crucial for, get this, the structural integrity of hyperdimensional space itself.
Wow, seriously.
Yeah. It enhances our understanding of how our primal energies, our very grounding force, actually interact with higher dimensional fields. And it directly contributes to the coherence and stability of both physical and quantum structures in the universe.
So my personal resilience isn't just a survival trait, it's like a micro-expression of cosmic foundational integrity.
You could absolutely put it that way. It's a profound shift in perspective.
It really is. So it's not just about running from a tiger, like in the old days. It's about mirroring the universe's own foundational resilience. Scientifically, what's happening in our bodies and brains with red intelligence?
Well, on a neurological level, it's deeply rooted in our resilience mechanisms.
Yeah.
Key neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin, they play pivotal roles in regulating mood and motivation, absolutely essential for recovery and perseverance.
Makes sense.
And the brain's limbic system, particularly the amygdala, sometimes called the brain's emotion center, that orchestrates our responses to stress, fostering that resilient mindset. Then physiologically, it's intrinsically linked to the adrenal glands regulating stress response, energy levels in the muscular system, providing strength and endurance. So someone with robust red intelligence might exhibit really exceptional physical health and a high baseline energy level.
And its spiritual essence, what's the deeper meaning?
Spiritually, red intelligence embodies the grounding energy of the earth itself. It connects individuals to the very roots of existence, fostering a profound sense of stability. And it serves as the essential starting point for any deeper spiritual journey. It's really about acknowledging and deeply connecting with the physical realm as sacred.
Grounding in the sacred physical. Got it. And societally, what impact do we see from red intelligence?
Well, societies where red intelligence flourishes often witness this pioneering dynamism and innovation. You'd see a surge in groundbreaking technologies, maybe bold artistic expressions, and a cultural landscape defined by daring endeavors. It fosters an environment where risk-taking is celebrated, where people aren't afraid to put themselves out there.
Yeah.
And the pursuit of excellence becomes a collective endeavor. Individuals with what the source calls red genius often excel in athletic endeavors, physical feats, demonstrating extraordinary strength and endurance, really pushing human physical limits.
Well, fascinating.
No.
Moving up the spectrum now, we come to orange intelligence, linked to the sacral chakra. This one sounds like a burst of warmth and maybe creative fire.
It absolutely is. Orange intelligence embodies creativity, emotional expression, and innovation. It truly ignites the flames of passion, inspiring authentic self-expression and encouraging the exploration of, well, limitless imagination. It's the very source of artistic brilliance and vital expression.
Love that. How does this vibrant creativity fit into the HHHCR toe?
Orange intelligence resonates directly with the creative forces driving the universe's evolution within that hyperdimensional framework.
Okay.
It offers insights into how our individual creative processes and, importantly, our emotional energies influence the very coherence and resonance patterns that shape reality itself.
So wait, think of it as my imagination is directly contributing to the ongoing creation of the cosmos.
That's essentially the idea presented, yes. Our creativity isn't just a human trait. It's seen as a profound cosmic force directly impacting universal structure.
Wow. Okay. What's the scientific take on orange intelligence?
Well, its neural expression lies in the activation of divergent thinking. The ability to generate multiple solutions to an open-ended problem.
Right, thinking outside the box.
Exactly. Dopamine, often associated with reward and motivation, stimulates the brain's frontal lobe, significantly enhancing these creative processes. And crucially, neuroplasticity. The brain's ability to form new connections is key here. It allows for expansive imagination, and the development of novel pathways.
And physiologically.
Physiologically, it influences the reproductive system and hormonal balance, linked to the ovaries or testes and the sacral region. This fosters emotional sensitivity and sensual awareness. Individuals with orange genius often revolutionize fields with bold, unconventional artistic expressions and inventive solutions, consistently thinking outside that box.
From a spiritual perspective, what does orange intelligence represent?
This hue taps into the creative life force that flows through every single being. It represents the divine spark of creation and invokes the energy of manifestation, aligning individuals with the universal rhythm of creativity itself. It's the sacred energy of bringing something new into being.
Beautiful. And its sociocultural impact, how does it shape societies?
It fuels entrepreneurial spirit and individual dynamism. It often leads to a surge in new ventures, innovative businesses, and vibrant, dynamic economic landscapes. It creates a cultural environment that really values initiative and ambition, actively encouraging individuals to realize ambitious goals and manifest new realities.
Okay, next up, radiating brilliance. We have yellow intelligence, tied to the solar plexus chakra. This sounds like intellect, confidence, and maybe strategic power.
Precisely. Yellow intelligence encompasses mental agility, unwavering confidence, and strong analytical abilities. It fuels innovation, encouraging individuals to navigate complex challenges with inventive solutions and visionary leadership. It's fundamentally about intellectual prowess and strategic thinking, the ability to see patterns and plan effectively.
And its role in the HHHCR2E. How does strategy fit into hyperspace?
Yellow intelligence reflects the strategic and analytical aspects of hypersymmetry itself. It provides insights into how information is processed and organized in higher dimensions, so it enhances our understanding of complex decision-making processes and strategic interactions within that hyperdimensional space.
You could almost think of it as the universe's own brilliant logic.
The universe's logic. Wow. Okay, scientifically speaking, what's happening in our brains and bodies when yellow intelligence is really at play? It's intricately tied to executive functions, which are governed by the prefrontal cortex, the brain's command center, essentially.
Right, the CEO of the brain.
Exactly. Neurotransmitters like norepinephrine and acetylcholine enhance cognitive control, decision-making, and strategic thinking. The brain's dorsolateral prefrontal cortex, specifically, becomes a hub for ingenuity and complex problem-solving. Physiologically, it corresponds to the digestive system and metabolic processes, influencing overall vitality and physical well-being by effectively processing energy. Individuals with yellow genius truly excel in abstract reasoning and knowledge acquisition, consistently pushing the boundaries of human understanding.
Spiritually, what is the essence of yellow intelligence?
Yellow intelligence embodies the essence of divine intelligence. It signifies the alignment of individual intellect with universal wisdom, connecting us to a vast cosmic mind. It's about tapping into a reservoir of knowledge that transcends the boundaries of personal cognition, accessing insights far beyond what we typically perceive.
Accessing universal wisdom and its societal impact.
Societies influenced by yellow intelligence witness a flourishing of, well, highly analytical artistic expressions, the rise of innovative industries, and a cultural milieu that deeply celebrates creative diversity and intellectual rigor. It fosters an environment where individual creativity is not only recognized, but actively encouraged and rewarded.
Moving to the center of the spectrum now, we find green intelligence. This is the heartbeat of compassionate intelligence linked to the heart chakra. This sounds like connection, empathy, and harmony.
It absolutely is. Green intelligence fosters deep connections, profound understanding, and a collective sense of well-being. It encourages individuals to lead with empathy, creating harmonious relationships and promoting unity in every interaction.
And how does this essential intelligence fit with the HHHCR2?
Green intelligence aligns perfectly with the coherence and harmonic relationships that unify diverse elements across the hyperdimensional framework. It provides a deeper understanding of how empathy and interconnectedness, both personally and universally, contribute to the universal stability and harmony of the cosmos.
So our compassion literally strengthens the universe's fabric.
That's the implication, yes. Compassion as a force for cosmic balance. It's a truly profound insight.
It really is. What's the science behind green intelligence?
Well, the neural basis lies significantly in the activation of mirror neurons.
Ah, the empathy neuron.
Exactly. The brain cells that fire both when we perform an action and when we observe someone else performing it, allowing us to mirror and understand others' emotions. This is coupled with the release of oxytocin, often dubbed the love hormone, which enhances social bonding and trust.
Right.
Physiologically, it's linked to the cardiovascular and respiratory systems, influencing heart health, circulation, and overall emotional resilience. Individuals with green genius possess profound emotional intelligence and exceptional interpersonal skills, consistently fostering positive change and harmonious relationships in any setting.
And its spiritual essence.
Green intelligence emanates the energy of universal love. It signifies the profound recognition that love is the underlying unifying force connecting all beings. It actively encourages individuals to open their hearts to compassion and cultivate a deep understanding of the inherent interconnectedness of all life.
What about its sociocultural impact? How does a green influence society look?
Societies deeply steeped in green intelligence advocate tirelessly for sustainable practices, environmental conservation, and holistic healthcare models. It emphasizes the critical interconnectedness of human well-being with planetary health, shaping a powerful cultural narrative centered around balance, sustainability, and harmony with nature.
Okay, next up, resonating with the power of communication, we have blue intelligence. This is the voice of articulate intelligence linked to the throat chakra.
Blue intelligence empowers clear, effective expression of thoughts. It facilitates open dialogue and bridges understanding between diverse perspectives. It's about more than just speaking. It's about true, resonant communication that really connects.
And its HHHCR TOE link, communication in hyperspace.
It relates directly to the vibrational frequencies and resonance patterns that facilitate information exchange across different dimensions within the hyperspace.
Okay.
It offers crucial insights into how communication and these resonance frequencies operate across dimensions and fundamentally influence universal coherence. Our words, in essence, carry universal vibrational significance.
Wow. So clear communication isn't just good for a meeting, it's potentially influencing universal coherence. What's the scientific and physiological insight here?
It's manifested profoundly through the neurology of articulation. The left inferior frontal gyrus, a key brain region for speech production and language processing, plays a crucial role. Neurotransmitters like glutamate and GABA modulate our communication, ensuring clarity, precision, and effective expression. Physiologically, it affects the thyroid and parathyroid glands, regulating metabolism and calcium balance, and directly impacts the respiratory system, facilitating the clear communication and effective expression we associate with this intelligence. Individuals with blue genius truly excel in linguistic proficiency, rhetoric, and storytelling, captivating audiences with their articulate and persuasive abilities.
What kind of its spiritual essence?
It embodies the divine energy of communication itself. It signifies the alignment of spoken words with divine truth. Individuals are encouraged to express their authentic selves, recognizing the profound sacredness in every word spoken and the inherent power of divine articulation.
What about its sociocultural impact?
Societal structures deeply dominated by blue intelligence tend to witness robust and highly effective educational systems, meticulous and transparent governance, and a cultural ethos that profoundly values knowledge, logical reasoning, and clear discourse. It promotes a society where intellectual rigor and thoughtful communication are highly revered.
Okay, moving higher now, guided by intuitive wisdom, we arrive at indigo intelligence. This is associated with the third eye chakra. This sounds truly profound, like a connection to deeper knowing.
Indeed, indigo intelligence taps into profound insights, foresight, and inner knowing. It actively unlocks the mysteries of the mind and the subconscious. It encourages individuals to deeply trust their intuitive guidance and perceptions.
How does it fit into the HHHCR TOE, intuition in hyperspace?
Indigo intelligence resonates directly with intuitive understanding and higher dimensional insights. It significantly enhances our understanding of how intuition and higher knowledge influence the coherent resonance patterns within hyperdimensional space. It suggests our gut feelings are potentially far more than mere instinct.
So intuition isn't just a gut feeling, it's potentially tied to hyperdimensional resonance. That's fascinating. What's the scientific and physiological insight?
It draws upon complex neural networks associated with intuitive processing. This includes the anterior cingulate cortex and the insular brain regions crucial for integrating emotional and cognitive information, leading to those gut feelings and insightful decision-making.
Okay.
The activation of the default mode network, that network active when our brain is kind of at rest, maybe daydreaming or reflecting.
Right, the wandering mind network.
Exactly. That activation allows for access to deeper layers of intuition and creative insight. Physiologically, it's closely associated with the pineal gland, which regulates sleep-wake cycles and influences overall brain function, including perception. Individuals with indigo genius possess extraordinary intuition, accessing higher states of awareness to unravel complex mysteries and perceive deeper truths.
And its spiritual essence.
It represents profound spiritual insight, actively transcending material limitations. It signifies the opening of the inner eye to perceive divine truths and navigate spiritual realms, exploring mysteries that extend far beyond the visible and tangible.
What about its sociocultural impact?
Communities influenced by this hue deeply value holistic approaches. They seamlessly integrate intuitive insights into decision-making processes, fostering a collective consciousness that beautifully balances clarity of thought with innovative, often nonlinear thinking.
Finally, at the pinnacle of this foundational rainbow intelligence, we find violet intelligence, or crown violet wisdom. This embodies transcendent knowledge and spiritual enlightenment. Sounds like an ultimate unity.
Violet intelligence fosters a profound sense of purpose and ultimate unity. It invites individuals to seek a deeper understanding of the radical interconnectedness of all things, reaching beyond individual identity.
And its HHHCR-TOE connection, unity and hyperspace.
It aligns with the ultimate unity and coherence within the hypersymmetry framework. It provides a holistic understanding of how spiritual awareness deeply integrates with the hyperdimensional structure of reality itself. It suggests that true enlightenment is, in a sense, aligning with the cosmic oneness.
So enlightenment isn't just a personal journey, it's connecting to the ultimate structure of the universe that truly elevates the concept. What's the scientific and physiological insight here?
It's intimately intertwined with neuroplasticity, the brain's incredible ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life and transcendence. Activation of regions like the posterior cingulate cortex facilitates profound states of consciousness and spiritual enlightenment, suggesting the brain is actually wired for these higher experiences. Physiologically, it encompasses the holistic integration of mind, body, and spirit. It's associated with the hypothalamus and pituitary gland, which regulate overall equilibrium and hormonal balance. Individuals with violet genius possess profound insights into the nature of reality, often serving as beacons of wisdom and inspiration for humanity.
And its spiritual essence.
It signifies complete unity with the divine. It represents the crown chakra, the gateway to higher consciousness, and a profound, direct connection with the divine source. It's about transcending individual identity and merging with the universal flow of wisdom and love.
What about its sociocultural impact?
Societal narratives profoundly shaped by violet intelligence embrace spiritual diversity. They deeply value intuitive approaches to problem solving and foster a cultural ethos that recognizes and champions the importance of inner wisdom and collective enlightenment. It promotes a society that truly honors diverse spiritual perspectives and paths.
Wow, what a journey through just the core colors. It's incredible how each one is so deeply connected to both our inner workings, our neurology, physiology, and these vast cosmic theories. It truly highlights the idea that our personal growth is somehow interwoven with the very fabric of the universe.
It really does. It challenges the idea of intelligence as just one thing.
Here's where it gets really interesting, listeners, because the spectrum of rainbow intelligence isn't just 7 distinct colors, neatly separated.
No, not at all.
Our source emphasizes that it's a fluid, harmonious blend. These in-between intelligences represent the dynamic fusion of adjacent hues. They offer nuanced perspectives and enhanced adaptability, creating this truly harmonious symphony of human potential that's always shifting and evolving.
Exactly. These intermediary shades reveal a rich tapestry of subtlety and complexity. They demonstrate how different core energies can seamlessly fuse, leading to new integrated forms of insight and expression that are really more than the sum of their parts.
Okay, so tell us about some of these fascinating blends. Let's start with orange-red. What happens when red's stability meets orange's creativity?
Orange-red epitomizes the fusion of passionate vitality. It blends the fiery foundational energy of red, representing that primal instinct and stability, with the vibrant warmth of orange, which is all about creativity and passion.
Okay, grounded passion.
Exactly. Neuroscientifically, it activates neural pathways associated with excitement and creativity. Studies suggest an increased dopamine release, directly linking this hue to enhanced creative ideation and a powerful sense of vivacity. What's truly insightful here is how our grounding foundational energy isn't just for survival, but actively fuels our most passionate creative urges, making them tangible and resilient.
That makes perfect sense, a dynamic, energetic creativity that's rooted in reality. What about yellow-green? Yellow's analysis plus green's harmony.
Yellow-green signifies renewed growth and a beautiful balance. It blends the revitalizing analytical energy of yellow representing mental agility and confidence with the verdant vitality of green, which embodies empathy and harmony.
Intellect meets heart.
Precisely. Neuroscientifically, it engages neural mechanisms associated with growth and renewal, aligning with neural processes linked to learning and adaptation. Research even suggests a potential neuroenhancement effect related to this hue, indicating how logical analysis, when combined with compassion and a holistic understanding, can create highly effective, coherent, and adaptive interactions.
And socioculturally.
Socioculturally, it powerfully symbolizes sustainable growth and environmental harmony. It fosters practices that balance intellectual progress with planetary well-being. It's the intelligence of intelligent, sustainable action.
That blend sounds wonderfully balanced, combining intellect with compassion and real-world impact. What about blue indigo? Communication meets intuition.
Blue indigo represents intuitive illumination or serene insight. It combines the communicative clarity of blue, the voice of articulate intelligence, with the intuitive insight of indigo, which taps into deep inner knowing. Neuroscientifically, it resonates with synaptic processes linked to heightened intuition. It aligns with enhanced connectivity in brain regions associated with intuitive thinking, suggesting improved, more reliable intuitive decision-making. The key insight is that our deepest intuitions aren't just vague feelings. They can be clearly articulated and shared, bridging the gap between inner knowing and outward expression, leading to a profound clarity and wisdom.
So it's about not just knowing, but clearly articulating that inner wisdom for impact. Makes sense. And what about indigo violet? Deep intuition meets transcendence.
Indigo violet signifies profound spiritual intuition and enlightened perception. This blend takes the deep intuitive insight of indigo and seamlessly fuses it with the transcendent spiritual awareness of violet. It's about how spiritual intuition and higher awareness don't just exist separately, but create coherent resonance, a unified field of understanding.
Resonance again.
Yes. This particular blend facilitates accessing profoundly higher states of awareness and understanding, truly bridging the intuitive and the transcendent. It allows for a direct, non-conceptual knowing of universal truths. It's the kind of wisdom that transcends words.
These in-between hues truly add layers of complexity and dynamism. They suggest that true intelligence isn't static, but fluid, constantly combining and evolving within us.
Indeed. Understanding these in-between hues significantly enriches our comprehension of the full spectrum. It demonstrates the inherent fluidity and interconnectedness of different cognitive and emotional states and how they contribute to a harmonious, constantly evolving interplay of forces within that hyperdimensional space.
So what does this all mean for you listening? It means your emotional and intellectual life is probably a far more complex and beautiful tapestry than you might have imagined. The way you instinctively combine these different colors of intelligence creates your unique brilliance and your distinctive way of interacting with the world.
It's quite personal.
As fascinating as the visible rainbow spectrum is, our journey doesn't end there. Our source reveals that beyond the visible light spectrum lies a realm of extended intelligences.
Ah, yes, going beyond the rainbow.
Exactly, reminding us that human potential is truly infinite and connected to far more than we typically acknowledge. These intelligences connect us directly to the universal coherence field, bridging the gap between the finite and the infinite, the seen and the unseen.
This takes us into really profound philosophical and spiritual territories, but always within this framework of understanding intelligence. These extended intelligences represent higher echelons of awareness and integration, suggesting dimensions of knowing that transcend our usual sensory input.
Let's start with clear light intelligence. That sounds luminous. What is it?
Clear light intelligence represents the pinnacle of clarity and pure coherence. It's described as pure consciousness itself, transcending all individual colors and their distinctions.
Pure consciousness.
Yes. It offers a direct, pristine perception of fundamental truths at a non-conceptual level. It's often associated with profound spiritual awakening and an undeniable sense of unity with everything. It enhances our understanding of the fundamental nature of reality and how pure consciousness interacts with hyperspace. The key insight is that this isn't about knowing something specific, but about being pure awareness, free from the biases of ordinary thought.
That sounds like ultimate awareness, a state of pure knowing. What about gold intelligence? How is that different?
Gold intelligence symbolizes the highest wisdom and spiritual mastery. If clear light is pure awareness, gold is the embodiment of perfected integrated wisdom. It reflects the ultimate realization of universal intelligence, representing the rarest and most refined form of cognitive and spiritual awareness.
So wisdom in action.
You could say that. It doesn't just know. It integrates all aspects of rainbow intelligence, embodying universal wisdom, divine consciousness, and compassionate leadership. It provides insights into the absolute peak of cognitive and spiritual evolution within hyperdimensional coherence.
So gold is a living manifestation of that perfected wisdom. And silver intelligence.
Silver intelligence embodies reflective awareness, intuitive wisdom, and deep healing capabilities. It resonates with adaptive processes within hyperdimensional space, enhancing our understanding of how these energies contribute to universal coherence, particularly in times of change or transition.
Healing and adaptation.
Yes, it uniquely fosters psychic sensitivity and adaptive resilience, serving as a vital bridge between our earthly reality and higher dimensions. It allows for profound insights, guidance, and spiritual growth in navigating life's challenges.
Connecting our earthly realm to the higher, fostering healing. What a concept. Now, this next one is quite striking. Uranium intelligence. That sounds intense.
Uranium intelligence represents profound transformation and radical change. It aligns powerfully with transformative forces in the universe, providing deep insights into how these processes influence coherent resonance in hyperspace.
So big shifts.
Big shifts. It's characterized by radical innovation, transformational leadership, and a willingness to take calculated risks that lead to creative disruption. But, crucially, it must always be balanced by ethical considerations. The insight here is that this intelligence harnesses immense, potentially volatile energy for transformative purposes, but it demands immense responsibility to ensure positive outcomes.
That's a powerful and ethically charged intelligence indeed. What about Akasha intelligence? That sounds familiar, like the Akashic Records idea.
Exactly. Akasha intelligence is the intelligence of universal consciousness, encompassing the interconnectivity of all dimensions and experiences. It's believed to contain infinite wisdom, allowing access to higher realms, communicating through intuitive insights, and playing a central role in manifestation and, yes, the recording of all past, present, and future events.
The Cosmic Library.
And creative matrix, yes. It's often associated with sacred geometry, symbolizing cosmic order and the underlying field of consciousness that permeates all dimensions.
The very fabric of cosmic wisdom. And then we have the more symbolic colors, perhaps, like black intelligence. What does that represent?
Black intelligence represents the hidden, subconscious, and transformative aspects of intelligence. It symbolizes deep, often unrecognized forces that drive profound changes. It provides insights into the role of hidden forces and what's sometimes called shadow work in achieving universal coherence and transformative resonance.
Shadow work, okay.
The key insight is that embracing our hidden depths and confronting our shadows isn't a weakness. It's actually a profound source of introspection and endurance in the face of challenges. It's the intelligence found in stillness and the void from which creation springs.
So it's about embracing our hidden depths as a source of power. And the seemingly opposite, white intelligence.
White intelligence represents purity, holistic integration, and the synthesis of all colors. It symbolizes complete harmony and the unification of all aspects of intelligence. It enhances our understanding of ultimate unity and coherence within the hyperdimensional structure. Societally, the embodiment of white intelligence embraces radical inclusivity and unity in diversity, seeing all parts as essential to the whole. It's the intelligence of complete wholeness and universal acceptance.
The ultimate synthesis and integration. What about gray intelligence? The space between black and white.
Gray intelligence subtly blends the clarity of white and the depth of black. It represents balance, neutrality, and the intelligent integration of extremes. It provides crucial insights into achieving harmony by integrating diverse and often opposing forces within the hyperdimensional framework.
Navigating paradox.
Precisely. It signifies synthesis and equilibrium in individual thought, enabling us to navigate ambiguity, find common ground, and see beyond rigid dualities. It's the wisdom of nuance.
That's a very practical intelligence for navigating a complex world, for seeing the shades in between. We also have brown intelligence. This one sounds very earthy.
It is, and it's often overlooked, yet absolutely essential. Brown intelligence forms the unseen foundation for creative endeavors and practical application. It serves as the grounding force, encompassing practical knowledge, empirical understanding, and immense resilience.
The practical stuff.
The practical stuff. It emphasizes practical problem-solving, collaboration, and holistic well-being, anchoring creative ideas firmly in reality. The profound insight here is that all the brilliant colors and cosmic insights need a solid, earthy foundation to truly manifest and be effective. It's the sturdy root system from which all else grows.
So the fundamental foundation that allows all the colorful creativity and cosmic insights to flourish. Makes sense. And beyond the visible spectrum again, what about ultraviolet spectrum intelligence?
Ultraviolet spectrum intelligence is described as a beacon of transcendent wisdom and enlightenment, representing the highest echelon of cognitive prowess. It encompasses metacognitive abilities, thinking about thinking.
Ah, metacognition.
Yes, intuitive insight that transcends rational thought, transpersonal awareness, awareness beyond the individual self, profound wisdom, and ultimately spiritual enlightenment and transcendence. Individuals with this intelligence often experience sudden, powerful flashes of brilliance and complete paradigm shifts that reshape their understanding of reality.
That sounds like true visionary thinking, literally seeing beyond what's normally visible. And finally, infrared intelligence. How does that differ?
Infrared intelligence is a nuanced and deeply perceptive faculty for navigating subtle realms of insight. Those things we sense but can't quite put our finger on.
The subtle energies.
Exactly. It's characterized by heightened intuitive sensitivity, exceptional nonverbal communication skills, holistic perception that sees patterns others miss, and profound emotional resilience. It often finds expression through deep creativity and psychological insight, allowing individuals to attune to the most subtle emotional states and understand underlying motivations with incredible accuracy. It's the intelligence of deeply felt knowing.
The range of these extended intelligences really broadens our understanding of what intelligence can be. It's clearly not just about what we see or logically deduce,
No.
but about the hidden, the subtle, the transformative, and the transcendent aspects of being.
And this raises an important question, doesn't it? By consciously recognizing and perhaps cultivating these extended dimensions of intelligence, are we inviting a more profound and complete engagement with reality, both within ourselves and the cosmos? The source clearly suggests that doing so unlocks entirely new ways of being and perceiving.
So, what does this all mean for you, the listener? It means your potential is far vaster than you might have imagined. It reaches into realms that are both deeply grounding and profoundly cosmic. Your capacity for understanding and impact extends far beyond your conscious awareness.
It's a lot to take in.
Now let's take these expansive concepts of intelligence and bring them into action. Let's explore how they manifest in very specialized, practical domains of human experience. This is where the abstract becomes incredibly relatable and tangible, I think.
What's truly fascinating here is how these specialized intelligences highlight the profound interconnectedness of our minds, our bodies, and even the larger systems we are an integral part of. They show how integrated our intelligence truly is.
First up, somatic intelligence. This one feels very physical, very much about the body itself.
It absolutely is. Somatic intelligence embodies a profound understanding and awareness of the body's innate wisdom, its movements, its sensations. It's the deep integration of physical, emotional, and cognitive aspects.
Mind-body connection.
Truly. Allowing individuals to interpret their bodily signals with immense sensitivity and mindfulness. This promotes emotional regulation, stress management, and profound bodily resilience, all deeply connected to our overall well-being. The key insight is that your body isn't just a vessel. It possesses its own form of intelligence, constantly providing signals and insights if you learn to listen.
So knowing your body, listening to its signals, maybe using movement for insight, that's a powerful form of intelligence in itself. That's a huge shift from just focusing on brain power. This leads us right into body language intelligence and nonverbal communication intelligence. What's the difference there, and why are they so crucial in our interactions?
Okay, so body language intelligence is a more nuanced understanding and proficient use of nonverbal cues, posture, gesture, etc., to convey messages, emotions, and intentions effectively. It involves perceiving subtle signals that go far beyond verbal communication.
Reading the room, basically.
And yourself. The source highlights a few fascinating aspects. For example, highly intelligent individuals are often more observant, noticing details others overlook. This is reflected in their attentive body language, like maintaining good eye contact and offering thoughtful rather than rushed responses, which signals genuine interest.
So it's about both sending and receiving nonverbal cues effectively and with intent.
Precisely. A calm demeanor is also strongly associated with intelligence in this context. Individuals with this intelligence tend to remain composed, demonstrating confidence and engagement through open body postures, uncrossed arms and legs, facing others directly signaling receptiveness and trustworthiness.
Openness, yeah.
And there's also the fascinating concept of mirroring behavior. unconsciously mimicking others' actions, which powerfully indicates empathy and emotional connection. Intelligent individuals naturally use mirroring to subtly build rapport and bridge divides, and consistent, balanced eye contact signals attentiveness and respect, significantly enhancing memorability and communication effectiveness. It's about finding that sweet spot, right? Too much can be intense, too little feels like disinterest.
That's body language intelligence. How does nonverbal communication intelligence expand on that? What's the bigger picture?
Nonverbal communication intelligence is broader in scope. It encompasses elements beyond just body posture. It includes subtle shifts in tone of voice, fleeting facial expressions, and even our spatial distance from others' proxemics.
Ah, personal space.
Exactly. Skilled individuals here are adept at interpreting and responding to these subtle cues, accurately gauging emotional states, and adapting their communication style across diverse cultures. It profoundly complements other intelligences by integrating our physical expression with emotional and relational dynamics, fostering much deeper connections and overall effectiveness in all interpersonal relationships. It's really the full orchestra of unspoken communication.
Okay, so it's the entire unspoken package of how we communicate. Got it. Now, shifting gears to a very contemporary and rapidly evolving form of intelligence. Augmented intelligence and augmented genius. This sounds like something out of science fiction that's rapidly becoming reality.
It really does feel that way. Augmented intelligence refers to the seamless integration of artificial intelligence, or AI, with human intelligence to dramatically enhance our cognitive abilities and decision-making.
Enhancing us, not replacing us.
That's the core idea. It aims to empower individuals, leveraging AI as a powerful tool to amplify various human capacities, not just cognitive, but emotional, social, and creative ones as well. The key insight here is that, unlike traditional AI that might seek to replace human functions, augmented intelligence is all about synergy. It's about humans and AI working together to achieve something greater than either could alone.
So AI as a partner, a collaborator, not necessarily a competitor, and augmented genius, is at the next level.
Augmented genius is presented as an advanced, truly visionary form of this. It blends innate human intellectual prowess with highly sophisticated AI systems and advanced computational tools. This powerful combination enables individuals to tackle incredibly complex problems, generate groundbreaking, innovative ideas, and achieve insights at unprecedented levels of speed and depth.
Wow.
And it holds the immense potential to democratize access to advanced cognitive tools, breaking down traditional barriers to knowledge, and fundamentally catalyzes interdisciplinary collaboration, pushing the very boundaries of what humans can achieve.
That's a powerful vision for the future of human intellect, a true expansion of our potential. Let's delve into something truly foundational, yet still mysterious: gravitational and anti-gravitational intelligence. Starting with gravitational.
Gravitational intelligence encompasses a deep understanding and the potential for utilization or even manipulation of gravitational forces. This spans our entire scientific understanding, from the classical Newtonian mechanics we learn in school to Einstein's revolutionary general relativity, which describes gravity as the curvature of space-time.
Right, space-time bending.
Exactly. It also includes crucial technological applications, like designing precise spacecraft trajectories and satellite orbits, or building gravitational wave detectors like LIGO. Beyond that, it's vital for astrophysical insights into phenomena like gravitational lensing, where massive objects bend light, and for cosmological theories explaining the Big Bang and cosmic inflation. The core insight is comprehending one of the fundamental forces of the universe, understanding its deep influence on reality and how we might one day leverage it.
And anti-gravitational intelligence. That sounds truly revolutionary, something straight out of advanced physics or sci-fi.
It is definitely pushing boundaries. Anti-gravitational intelligence explores the theoretical understanding and potential practical application of technologies that aim to counteract or manipulate gravitational forces. This includes highly speculative concepts like anti-gravity fields and negative mass.
Negative mass, wow.
Yeah, very theoretical. As well as ongoing research into unconventional propulsion systems and advanced propulsion for interstellar travel. The insight here is pushing the boundaries of known physics to achieve what seems impossible now, potentially fundamentally altering our relationship with space, movement, and the very structure of the cosmos.
Mind-bending indeed. Now, speaking of AI, let's define AI intelligence on its own terms as a distinct entity from augmentation.
Right. AI intelligence refers to the inherent capacity of artificial intelligence systems to process, analyze, and generate information autonomously.
Right.
It encompasses advanced machine learning algorithms, deep learning neural networks, and sophisticated natural language processing capabilities.
The stuff driving chatbots and self-driving cars.
Exactly. These technologies enable AI to simulate human-like cognitive abilities, from complex data analysis to nuanced decision-making, ultimately optimizing processes for unparalleled efficiency and accuracy across countless domains. It's the independent cognitive capacity of machines, continually learning and evolving.
Fascinating how it can augment human intelligence, but also stands as a powerful intelligence in its own right. Next, let's talk about Gaia intelligence. This sounds planetary.
It is. Gaia intelligence is the collective wisdom and profound interconnectedness of Earth's complex ecosystems, beautifully personified as the living organism of Gaia.
The Earth as alive.
That's the concept. This intelligence encompasses the self-regulating mechanisms that maintain ecological balance and emphasizes the critical importance of sustainable coexistence between humanity and the planet. It directly inspires practices like permaculture, which designs sustainable human habitats, and biomimicry, which innovates by imitating nature's designs. It fosters profound ecological stewardship. The core insight is recognizing Earth not just as a resource, but as a living, intelligent system with its own inherent wisdom we can learn from.
So, a collective planetary wisdom that we can learn from. And finally, in this section, shamanic intelligence. This takes us into unseen realms and ancient practices.
Shamanic intelligence encompasses a deep, intuitive connection to nature, spirituality, and the unseen realms, those dimensions of reality beyond our ordinary perception. Individuals possessing this intelligence exhibit heightened sensitivity to natural energies. They traverse consciousness through practices like meditation and ritual, accessing ancient wisdom from ancestral spirits, nature spirits, or what are sometimes called plant allies.
Plant medicine connection.
Often, yes. They frequently serve as powerful healers and visionaries, bridging the mundane and mystical worlds. They offer profound teachings and healing modalities by drawing on these deeper energetic currents. It's an intelligence rooted in direct experience of the spiritual dimension of existence.
What a profound array of intelligences. From the deeply physical and bodily to the cosmic forces, the technological to the deeply spiritual, even the planetary and mystical. It truly shows how multifaceted intelligence is when you look beyond the conventional.
It really does.
It challenges us to expand our understanding of ourselves and the world in some pretty fundamental ways.
And it raises an important question, doesn't it? Considering how diverse these forms of intelligence are, how can we, as individuals and societies, better cultivate, recognize, and integrate them? How can we use them to foster greater well-being, progress, and a more holistic understanding of our place in the universe? The scope for personal and collective growth seem truly vast.
So, what does this all mean for you, the listener? It means every interaction, every thought, every physical sensation, even your relationship with the planet, holds a key to a deeper form of intelligence. It's an invitation to explore the vast, untapped potential within and around you.
Potential everywhere.
Now, if you thought we were done expanding the concept of intelligence, think again. Our source takes us even further into the realm of cosmic intelligence and evolutionary pathways. This is where we truly connect to the bigger picture, beyond our planet and into the vastness of the universe.
What's truly fascinating here is how the framework posits that human intelligence isn't just earthbound. It suggests we're inherently attuned to the rhythms and energies of the cosmos itself.
A cosmic connection.
A profound inherent connection to something far greater than ourselves.
Let's unpack this with astrological intelligences. Now, this isn't just about daily horoscopes in the newspaper, is it? It sounds like something much deeper, much more complex.
Oh, far from it. Astrological intelligences, in this context, represent a celestial realm of cognitive prowess, an innate attunement to the rhythms and energies of the cosmos. They offer profound insights into the cosmic tapestry of existence and the intricate interconnectedness of celestial phenomena.
And how these influence us.
Exactly. How these larger forces subtly yet profoundly influence human behavior and experience. It's about an intuitive, complex understanding of the cosmos as a living, dynamic system influencing our consciousness.
So this is a form of deep cosmic intuition and pattern recognition. Tell us more about its various aspects. What does it involve?
Okay, firstly, there's planetary awareness. This is described as an intuitive, often subconscious understanding of how celestial bodies like the sun, moon, and other planets in our solar system influence personality traits, energetic predispositions, and even life events. It's about recognizing their unique energetic imprints on human consciousness.
Okay, planetary energies, and then astrological chart interpretation, like reading a birth chart.
Yes, this is the natural ability to instinctively decipher the rich, symbolic language of astrology. It involves discerning the nuanced significance of planetary placements, their geometric relationships, what I call aspects, and their transits or movements in an individual's unique life journey. It's a sophisticated form of pattern recognition within a complex symbolic system, revealing layers of personal potential and challenges.
That makes perfect sense, seeing patterns in cosmic data, essentially. What about cosmic synchronicity and timing? Seeing meaningful coincidences.
Yes, this involves a heightened ability to recognize when celestial events align with significant human moments. It provides a keen, intuitive sense of auspicious timing for initiating endeavors, making crucial decisions, or simply understanding the flow of life. It's a deep attunement to universal rhythms and cycles.
And archetypal understanding, connecting to myths.
This is engaging deeply with the universal symbols and mythic narratives encoded in the zodiac and planetary alignments. It's about drawing profound insights from ancient traditions and universal themes to illuminate the complexities of the human experience and our collective journey, using the old stories to understand ourselves.
That's a beautiful way to put it, seeing our lives mirrored in the myths. Let's look at specific celestial bodies. What is solar intelligence? What does the sun represent here?
Solar intelligence, profoundly governed by the sun, represents our core vitality, authentic self-expression, and individuality. It encourages embracing one's inner light, inspiring confidence, strong leadership, and the courage to shine. Individuals influenced by it often radiate warmth and charisma, excelling in assertive and creative roles, serving as central figures.
The core self-shining. And lunar intelligence, the moon's influence.
Lunar intelligence, governed by the moon, embodies intuition, emotionality, and the subconscious mind. It relates to deep emotional attunement, creativity, reflective introspection, and inner growth. It attunes individuals to cyclical rhythms, both personal and universal. Those with strong lunar intelligence possess heightened sensitivity and empathy, trusting their instincts and harnessing their emotions as a powerful guide for personal growth and understanding.
So one is about shining brightly, outward expression, the other about inner depth and natural flow. Makes sense. Now, what about embodied zodiac intelligence? The idea that each zodiac sign embodies unique cognitive traits.
Absolutely. The source suggests that these aren't mere personality quirks, but distinct forms of intelligence, or ways intelligence manifests. For example, Aries embodies pioneer intelligence, a raw boldness, initiative, and an innate drive to conquer challenges and forge new paths. Think of the visionary entrepreneur or the groundbreaking athlete.
Driven, yeah.
Then you have Taurus and his practical intelligence, a profound stability, unwavering perseverance, and a strong, grounded work ethic, making them exceptional at building and sustaining things over the long haul.
So it's about how those cosmic energies manifest in specific intellectual and behavioral tendencies. What about a couple of others, maybe Gemini or Cancer?
Sure. You might see Gemini exhibiting versatile intelligence, marked by intense curiosity, rapid adaptability, and a natural talent for communication, allowing them to bridge ideas and connect diverse concepts effortlessly. And Cancer often expresses emotional intelligence, a deep empathy, sharp intuition, and profound sensitivity to the emotions of themselves and others, making them natural nurturers and counselors. Each sign offers a unique lens through which intelligence operates.
It's incredible to think that each of us carries a blueprint of these different intelligences, influenced perhaps by our cosmic alignment at birth. But it doesn't stop at our solar system, does it? The source goes even further out with intelligence across stellar star systems.
That's right. Beyond individual planets, distant star systems are believed to impart unique intelligences, shaping consciousness on an even grander scale. For example, Sirian intelligence, associated with the Sirius star system, is linked to a deep connection to ancient wisdom, profound spiritual insight, and a strong sense of purpose, often exhibiting visionary thinking and a quest for universal truth.
Ancient wisdom from Sirius and from the Pleiades star cluster.
Pleiadian intelligence is characterized by immense creativity, innovation, and a strong nurturing connection to nature and the arts. These individuals are often described as visionaries for beauty and harmony, inspiring artistic and social movements that promote peace and aesthetic appreciation.
Harmony and beauty. What about Arcturus? That's another bright star.
Arcturian intelligence emphasizes profound wisdom, unwavering integrity, and a focus on spiritual evolution. Individuals attuned to this are known for highly analytical minds, deep philosophical insights, and a dedication to service and guiding humanity towards higher consciousness.
Right. This is truly mind-expanding. It suggests almost a cosmic lineage for our intellectual and spiritual predispositions.
It does. These intelligences from different stellar systems suggest a cosmic diversity of consciousness, reminding us how interconnected we are with the entire universe, far beyond our immediate surroundings.
Wow. Finally, in this section, let's talk about spiritual intelligence and Christ consciousness. How do these fit in?
Spiritual intelligence is often considered the rarest and perhaps most refined kind of intelligence within this framework. It transcends the material realm entirely. It encompasses the profound ability to perceive deeper truths about existence, consciousness, and our fundamental interconnectedness.
Beyond the rational mind.
Absolutely. It involves highly developed intuition, empathy, compassion, mindfulness, and an inherent inner peace. It leads to greater personal growth and resilience in the face of life's challenges. It delves into the mysteries that extend far beyond our physical senses.
And Christ consciousness as a specific, profound expression of this spiritual intelligence.
Christ consciousness is presented as a profound expression of spiritual intelligence within this framework. It represents the absolute highest level of awareness and enlightenment, embodying universal love, boundless compassion, profound wisdom, and ultimate unity.
Is this tied to a specific religion?
Crucially, the source emphasizes that it transcends traditional religious boundaries. It's seen as a universal principle accessible to all individuals regardless of their faith or background. It's viewed as the pinnacle of human potential and spiritual evolution, reflecting the inherent divinity within oneself and recognizing it in all others.
So it's not just a religious concept, but a universal state of being that represents the highest form of spiritual wisdom and love, a profound realization of oneness. This cosmic perspective truly elevates our understanding of intelligence beyond anything we typically consider, linking us to the very highest states of being.
And this raises an important question. If these cosmic influences and spiritual states are so profound, how might cultivating awareness of them further unlock our personal and collective evolutionary pathways? How might it invite humanity into a new era of consciousness and understanding? The potential for growth seems immense.
So what does this all mean for you, the listener? It means your personal journey of growth is intrinsically linked to the grand tapestry of the cosmos, from the zodiac you were born under to potentially distant star systems. Your very being is a part of this vast, intelligent, evolving universe.
Very empowering perspective.
As we've explored the radiant spectrum of rainbow intelligence, it naturally raises an important, maybe uncomfortable question. If intelligence can be so broad and beautiful, what about its shadows?
Yes, the darker side.
Our sources also delve into what the author calls the dark spectrum of human intelligence. This encompasses shades often overlooked or misunderstood, particularly as they manifest in societal structures. This spectrum represents depth and complexity, focusing on facets that sometimes thrive in hidden corners or are leveraged in manipulative ways.
This perspective forces us to confront some uncomfortable truths about how certain aspects of intelligence manifest in hierarchical systems, particularly within what the source calls pyramid economics, or pyronomics. It's a critical lens for understanding historical and present-day power dynamics.
Let's unpack pyronomics. What's its core concept and how has it manifested throughout history?
Pyronomics traces its origins way back to ancient civilizations, where hierarchical structures intrinsically shaped socioeconomic systems. It's fundamentally characterized by the stark concentration of power and resources at the apex, at the top of the pyramid,
Right.
diminishing drastically as you move down the social ladder. This model, by its very design, perpetually perpetuated inequalities and exploitation across societies.
And what's at the very tip of this pyramid? What is the core intelligence driving it, according to this source?
At the very tip of this pyramid lies the black apex. The source describes this as representing the ultimate predatory force.
Predatory force. Strong words.
Very. It's described as driven by an insatiable hunger for greed, absolute power, and pervasive control. Individuals in this position wield immense influence through ruthless, often unseen tactics. This leads to widespread societal exploitation, profound inequality, and systemic oppression. The cultural landscape under such influence is marked by pervasive fear, subtle manipulation, and systemic subjugation. The intelligence here is strategic, analytical, and highly organized, but depicted as utterly devoid of empathy, focused solely on self-preservation and domination.
That sounds like a very stark and chilling depiction of power abuse. And what about those on lower levels of this control matrix, those caught within its influence? Are they just victims?
It's more nuanced than that. For those on lower levels of the control matrix, the dark spectrum manifests as shades of gray. This represents varying degrees of complicity, coercion, and compliance within these rigid hierarchical structures.
Oh, complicity.
Individuals here often engage in opportunistic behaviors, navigating complex power dynamics as best they can. They're often grappling with profound moral ambiguity and ethical dilemmas as they try to secure their interests and ensure their survival within a system that limits their choices. Their intelligence becomes adaptive and cunning, focused on navigating survival rather than true flourishing or challenging the system.
So it's a continuum from absolute dominance down to nuanced compromise and survival tactics within that structure. How has this model shaped human history in its various forms? Where do we see it?
The source outlines its pervasive historical evolution. Think about ancient Mesopotamia or the Egyptian pharaohs, where rulers wielded absolute power over peasants and slaves, essentially owning both land and labor. Then, the European feudal systems emerged, where lords controlled vast estates and serfs toiled under binding obligations.
Right, feudalism.
Then the era of colonialism and imperialism saw its global expansion. European powers ruthlessly exploited resources and labor from colonized territories, mirroring hierarchical structures with indigenous populations, often relegated to the very bottom.
And it continued through the Industrial Revolution, didn't it?
Absolutely. The Industrial Revolution ushered in capitalist hierarchies where industrialists rapidly amassed immense wealth, establishing vast corporate structures with owners at the apex, while workers toiled under often exploitative, unsafe conditions. And the source argues that in contemporary modern globalization, Pyrrhonomics tragically persists, with multinational corporations and global financial institutions wielding immense power, continuing to concentrate wealth at the very top, while marginalized communities struggle at the base. It's presented as an entrenched pattern, a testament to how certain intelligences can be skewed towards accumulation and control.
So it's a deeply ingrained historical pattern of intelligence being used for power consolidation rather than widespread benefit. What are the critiques of Pyrrhonomics, and what does the source suggest as a path forward? Is there an alternative?
Despite its prevalence, Pyrrhonomics has faced significant critiques from various social movements, labor unions, and tireless advocates for social justice throughout history. They consistently highlight the inherent injustices, advocating for greater equity, wealth redistribution, and the empowerment of marginalized groups, all calling for profound systemic change. The source then points to a powerful call for transformation: holonomics.
Well, Lunomics. Okay, what is that? It sounds like the opposite of Pyrrhonomics.
It's presented as representing a profound historical revolution from Pyrrhonomics, a complete paradigm shift towards a holistic and interconnected framework of economic organization. It's about creating a more equitable, sustainable, and truly intelligent approach to societal structure.
How would that work? What are the principles?
It truly is a reimagining. It's built on several key principles that directly counter Pyrrhonomics. First, holistic wealth distribution. Wealth is not solely concentrated at the top, but actively distributed across all scales, from local communities to global networks, ensuring true equity, resilience, and sustainability for everyone. This uses, you could say, yellow intelligence for collective strategic benefit, green intelligence for harmony, and brown intelligence for grounding it in reality.
So a flow of resources that benefits everyone, not just a hoarding at the top. That sounds good. What else?
Exactly. Second, interconnected economic systems. Economic systems are viewed as deeply interconnected and interdependent, fostering genuine collaboration and collective problem-solving rather than cutthroat competition. It recognizes the profound impact of local actions on global outcomes and vice versa. This emphasizes the blue intelligence of clear communication and the indigo intelligence of foresight.
And third, the principle of inclusivity. That sounds crucial.
Yes, inclusive economic participation. This ensures all individuals and communities have equitable access to opportunities for genuine economic empowerment and prosperity. It fosters diversity, creativity, and resilience within economic systems. This leverages the orange intelligence of creativity across the board and maybe the white intelligence of pure integration.
How is this implemented in practice, according to the source? How do we get there?
Well, the source suggests approaches like community-based economics. This means local communities have the autonomy and power to shape their economic systems to meet their unique needs and values. It fosters grassroots resilience and inclusivity.
Local power.
Yes, and also global cooperation and solidarity, recognizing the inherent interconnectedness of global economic systems. International collaboration becomes absolutely essential for addressing shared, complex challenges like climate change, poverty, and inequality. This embodies the spirit of violet intelligence, striving for unity.
So holonomics is presented as a vision for a more just, inclusive, and sustainable economic system that prioritizes the well-being of all. moving away from the predatory aspects of the dark spectrum of intelligence towards a more integrated rainbow approach. It truly aligns with the higher intelligences we've discussed.
This underscores the profound potential for societal transformation when we consciously choose to align with the principles of universal coherence and interconnectedness, rather than solely with hierarchical dominance and self-serving control. It's presented as a choice about what kind of intelligence we wish to embody as a species.
So what does this all mean for you, the listener? It means you have a crucial role in questioning existing structures, maybe, and contributing to the evolution of a more equitable and harmonious world. It means recognizing the shadows, perhaps, but actively empowering the light and the full spectrum of truly beneficial intelligence in yourself and society.
It's a call to conscious participation.
We've talked a lot about the various facets of intelligence, from the personal to the cosmic to the societal. Now let's explore a practical, forward-looking application of this grand vision, the Rainbow Intelligence Project. The source mentions this, and it seems specifically focused on fostering creative potential on a global scale.
Yes, this is described as a groundbreaking interdisciplinary endeavor. Its core aim is to unlock the full spectrum of human creativity by delving deeply into the cognitive structure of creative thought and action. It's about understanding creativity in its most fundamental universal level.
Okay, let's unpack this project's key pillars. What's the first one guiding their research? What are they looking at?
At its core, the project focuses on understanding option generation. Creativity fundamentally involves generating diverse, novel options for action, for thought, for expression.
Coming up with possibilities?
Exactly. The project unravels the neurological and cognitive psychological processes behind this. It draws crucial insights from fields like improvisation studies and cognitive flexibility research to illuminate the precise mechanisms that fuel creative idea generation in the brain.
So it's about understanding the very engine of how we come up with new ideas, even spontaneous ones. What's the second pillar guiding this research?
It explores cognitive feelings. This is fascinating. Feelings like curiosity, boredom, confidence, fluency, even the feeling of effort.
Our gut feelings about ideas?
Kind of, yeah. They play a pivotal, often underestimated role in guiding creative thought and action. The project investigates exactly how these emotional states impact creativity. It ventures into effective neuroscience to understand how we can consciously harness their power to enhance creative problem-solving and innovation. The insight here is that our emotions aren't just reactions. They are active guides for our creative process.
That's truly insightful, how our emotional states aren't just passive reactions, but active guides and catalysts for creativity. And the third pillar, looking at the ethical side of things, especially with AI.
Yes, a crucial aspect is addressing ethical and aesthetic considerations, especially with the rise of AI in creative fields. The project delves into the promises and potential perils of AI-mediated creativity. Through rigorous philosophical inquiry and theoretical science, it navigates the complex terrain of AI-driven creativity and its implications for human flourishing and societal well-being. It's about ensuring that as AI enhances creativity, it does so responsibly, preserving the human element, the human spirit.
So actively thinking through the consequences of AI in creative fields, that's vital. What about the collaborative nature of this project? Who's involved?
That's the fourth pillar, synthesizing insights across disciplines. This is described as a deeply collaborative effort, actively bridging insights from neuroscience, cognitive psychology, philosophy, and artificial intelligence.
Bringing different fields together.
Exactly. To develop a comprehensive, unified understanding of creative intelligence. Through continuous interdisciplinary dialogue, it seeks to bridge gaps between disparate fields and unlock entirely new frontiers in our understanding of human ingenuity.
It sounds like a true meeting of minds from vastly different domains. And what is the ultimate overarching goal of the Rainbow Intelligence Project, according to the source?
The ultimate goal is profoundly ambitious: to unleash the creative potential inherent in every individual and foster human flourishing on a global scale. By significantly advancing our understanding of creative intelligence and its broad societal implications, the project aims to pave the way for a future where creativity thrives as an undeniable cornerstone of human existence and evolution.
What's fascinating here is how this project, even though specifically focused on creativity, connects back so well to the broader idea of rainbow intelligence. It recognizes creativity itself as this multifaceted cognitive brilliance, a blend of many intelligences we've discussed. It seamlessly integrates hard science, deep philosophy, and practical application.
Indeed. It beautifully demonstrates how understanding the full spectrum of intelligence can lead to tangible, real-world efforts to enhance human capabilities and foster a more creative, resilient, and flourishing society for everyone.
So what does this all mean for you, the listener? It means your own creativity isn't just some mysterious spark. It's something that can be understood, nurtured, and amplified, potentially even with exciting new tools emerging from this kind of research. And it's part of a larger human endeavor to unlock our collective potential for true innovation and beauty.
It frames creativity as central to our potential.
So what does this all mean? We've journeyed through such an expansive vision of intelligence today. Our deep dive into Philip Randolph Lilien's rainbow intelligence seems to reveal a profound truth. Intelligence is not a static or isolated phenomenon at all.
No, definitely not.
It's a dynamic interplay of energies, a dazzling tapestry of cognitive diversity that weaved through every aspect of existence, from our personal creativity and physical resilience all the way to cosmic alignments and the very structures of our societies.
If we truly connect this to the bigger picture, it's really about understanding that every hue in this vast spectrum, every individual facet of intelligence, contributes to the coherent resonance of both the individual self and the grand cosmos. It's not just a framework for understanding, it's presented as a unified vision of boundless human potential.
The spectrum invites you, the listener, to embrace this incredible diversity within yourself, to harness your own multifaceted intelligences, and to cultivate empathy, not just for other people, but maybe for the inherent intelligence in all things. It's an invitation to harmonize individual growth with universal coherence, creating a synergy that propels humanity toward higher states of existence and greater collective wisdom.
And this raises an important question for you to ponder, doesn't it? Consider how recognizing these diverse forms of intelligence, from the practical grounding of red intelligence to the cosmic insights perhaps linked to Sirius, how could that fundamentally change your daily interactions? How could it transform your approach to learning and reshape your unique contribution to the world around you? How might understanding your own distinctive blend of these intelligences profoundly empower your life?
It really is about a deeper form of self-discovery, isn't it? Maybe knowing your red strengths for resilience when things get tough, tapping into your orange for creative problem solving, leveraging your green for building bridges with others, accessing your indigo for intuitive guidance, and seeing how they all combine in your unique way.
And extending that self-awareness to understanding the broader societal structures, too. Even the historical prevalence of Pyrrhonomics and the compelling call for holonomics. It provides a profound framework for navigating complex systems with greater awareness, integrity, and maybe a vision for positive change.
So, to leave you with a final provocative thought, if every individual's unique potential truly contributes to a greater whole, and if intelligence exists not only in the hidden depths of our psyche and the conscious brilliance of clear light, but also in the vastness of stellar systems and beyond, what unknown forms of intelligence are yet to be discovered within you, waiting to be awakened? And what new symphony of brilliance could humanity create if we truly embraced and honored the full spectrum?
A truly profound thought. It invites us into a journey of continuous discovery, both inward and outward, that really never ends.
A journey we hope you'll continue to explore long after this deep dive. Thank you for joining us on the deep dive.